me to believe that? What do I look like? I look like an idiot.
I don't care what you believe.
Everybody just calm
Get
down.
him off my land.
Let me tell you something, man.
Hey, don't touch him!
Welcome back to another episode in the Reevesy realm. And here we are in a very new safe house. As you can see right there, it is a public space. Oh, public zone. My bad. We're gonna do a little look around. There is evidence that it's a reminder that it's taken that many times, because it's just, I don't understand. This has been stressing me out so hard. I just wanted the little system here. Let me show you. Very dangerous right now. Let's put our armor on. Well, right here, I've been working on this goddamn silly feature in this house, but I'm back in the spawn area. So this is actually where we spawn, right over here. I've made a little clearing already, but like right here between 100 blocks somewhere, and you would spawn on top of the tree sometimes. So I just clear the area out, and really this is like I said, this is for everyone. I don't need anything in here, and it's pretty much a dock. So the idea is I got the boats ready, boom, and it's like if you had a little accident, you know, and you did not put your spawn point before you died, or you transferred your bed or something, just a little accident, you know. It used to happen a lot for me, but ever since I got this diamond set, I've just got the biggest balls now. Like, they're just way too heavy. The mobs just can't touch me. It's so much better. Let me show you what my setup look like in a second. Oh, creeper. That was very late, even though I had headphones on. Very nice. All right, the setup's looking like protection and mending pretty much on everything, and I do have Unbreaking 3 back home, but I don't think you really need it. If you have mending for armor, you're not using it unless you're getting hit. So technically, mending just does everything. And just feather falling forward, that's been so nice. Sort of just bouncing around everywhere, not really caring. And if I land, I've taken 2.5 hearts the most, but probably just that height. Maybe, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even at the top there, 10 blocks. Normally that would be enough to leave me at 2 hearts, but it's the opposite now with feather falling. It's quite nice being very equipped. I've even got the pick. The dream pick is actually here now. Oh well, it's the non-silk touch one. I need another one, and I'm actually I've been holding off on the diamond sword because I've never ever crafted one. Wanted to be super special. I'm doing levels right now, but the main goal is I've created the raid farm, and I've created this, and I just need ominous bottles, and I've actually had a chance. I should have just went and laid the pillages, but I've had a chance to get some bottles. Just this was just pissing me off so hard. I don't even know if it's gonna last, but this is attempt 20 of the roof. Looking nice right now, but it keeps burning. I did a little research. It's something to do with like it's like pockets of air because it's lava, and it just can't be the it really can't be exhaust. Well, it's supposed to be a chimney, right? But like it's a chimney for the lava. And then like if you leave the campfire, because there's a campfire in there, if you leave the campfire exposed, it like pops little bits of tinder. I don't even understand, but it's just a game feature. Very hyper realistic. Thank you, Mojang. The sun's coming up already, but we're gonna go to bed. And right now we are just off. The challenge is to get these bottles, ominous bottles, so I can get some totems before we get into the Ender Dragon. I'm very close to fully up. I really just need potions. And right now, one idea where some might be is an outpost. I don't see anything. There's a... Oh! Is that island? Oh, there's just really tall mushrooms there. No, this has gotta be... See, look at that. What is this, mushroom biome? Oh, they're just really tall. What is going on? Are we like, did we just not go in the right way? The hell is that? Out of nothing, it's just one block of something. What is that? A tree? Oh! Shit! But we're not here for that. That was actually so confusing. That was cool. That was a really cool feature. Is this the raid farm? What the hell are they doing? I'm guessing that's a marker. But there we go. Yep, we just want one ominous bottle. Ominous. Come on, uncle. Whoa, 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 we're lag. That's the one. Just show me the money. Show me the money shot. Yes, sir. One ominous bottle coming right up. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, alright. We're getting out of here. Good work, diamond armor. Let's go. Thank you, Mr. Beast. But that's Mr. Reevesy's area there. We'll get a little view eventually, but for now that was very important. That view actually is honestly insane. Even with the cube stars. Look at that. But then they got the Skyrim clouds in there because no, makeup shaders is what I'm rocking, and it's crazy, man. Like, looks nice. It looks great. Oh, here we go. We're actually back in our area, I'm pretty sure. I'm very hyped. We got the Omen. Hopefully we don't stuff it up, but we feel good that we know where to get. Where to get. This must be hurricane season's area. I haven't been outside in that long. What is even in there? There was his old... Unless that's yak. See, that's nice. Nice and visible enough. It kind of... I don't know, those levers... They're always tough. Don't want to touch it right now just because it took so long. And I really don't know if it was the lava or... But I feel like it was the lava. Like not having that layer there. For some reason. Because it's like 3 blocks up. But maybe because there was an air pocket. Because if you look at my rooferino, my roof job kind of looks like a gas there. My roof, oh my god, it's the stairs for the middle. It's the basic one. Some kid actually showed me on Facebook with one of the community groups, and I said I'm stealing that. But this is, I want it to be skinnier, and I just had a way nicer. I might touch it again. Holding off on chopping trees down so many times. It's crazy. It's driving me to the wall. But before we muck anything up, we shouldn't die anyway. But yeah, for now, we're very much set. I'm pretty happy with the bunker castle combo. I definitely want to match that texture. I might go dark tone there on the outside, so it looks like it is a part of it, because it is a part of it. And that's definitely getting the extension eventually. But for now, I just want to do a little quick redstone. Just making sure I put everything. Oh no, I'll just do a spawn here. But I feel like I've fixed all my troubles here. I'll even have we'll see if he spawns. I'll have a little demo and dig myself down there. Changed everything up. I figured it's the cats. Like there was cats just in there, and they were moving around the villages. So I'm guessing it was like nudging them enough, and it'll phase through the walls so the zombie would just get them. Well, right now it's not spawning. That's great. Great start. That's still not set up. I mean, it's still not letting me sell, but for now we have feather falling, unbreaking, fire aspect, sweeping, looting, flame, quick, blast protection. That's the thing with my thing too. That's where we were last episode. My boots are blast protection, and I didn't know that you it's like blast protection, projectile protection, and then protection. Like they're like classes of so how it is blast protection now, I can't equip my protection 4. If I put the protection 4 in there, I have to disenchant it first, otherwise it won't work. And that's such a great thing to have. Now that we're done over there, we're gonna go over here. I'm so curious, did they die? It looks like they're completely fine. Maybe Mr. Reno is just taking his time, because we have been away. I've been away for a while, but let's do the quick tour. Finally getting in there, touching stuff up. What I've done is taken off the fences over there, and there's a thing here with minecarts. Like minecarts won't move if you got solid blocks in between, and then the track, there's a track under there, and it's going that way, not going that way, not left to right, it's going forward and backward here. And once you push the minecart in there, it locks in. It's like a seat. It's just like the seat that we were at the very beginning, and this is great. There's enough space, they can see them. I could go for the 20 villagers, but I don't know yet, because there's just like right now he's not spawning. That's so nice. I like trying to show off the damn build, and he doesn't want to work right now, but he's not showing up to work. Bro's booked the holiday. We'll leave it off. Oh, actually we'll leave it on. And I've also added this here. Oh, on the just in case side, if you run up here, boom. I almost diddled myself there, but he gets stuck there, so I'll just leave that. You won't really be going that close unless you need to open that. But this system has changed, inspired by MNML Reevesy himself. I knew I wanted to do this, but I just didn't understand. And then I finally understood, and I even have a loot sorter here. This is crazy. The poppies are separated from the iron ingots. So I think here we are at are we underneath? Yeah, we're right underneath where the hopper is, and then it gets pulled that way, but then there's another hopper right under. The hopper underneath it is a loot sorter, and I finally understood how the loot sorter works. So you block these slots out the way, and then you just put a full stack in there. Once you put a full stack of whatever you're trying to loot sort as, for example sand or poppy, from 64 it will start going down, and then if you look this system up here, this is a comparator, and I think this is like a little bit of a loop they've got going on. But the idea is this, the amount it sends. Oh, why is it on fire? Oh my, oh, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that doesn't burn anyway. But the poppy, when it hits 41, it doesn't have enough redstone signal. As you can see, it's weak at the end. But when it gets one more, it'll start taking it back using the comparator redstone system here, and then it clocks back down to 41. And then the system I have here is it pulls it out, the poppies over 41, and then this is like a reservoir, double reservoir, where the pop only, because I don't want too many of them, and I want to keep it running. So it will go in there, but then it also gets pulled down to these two. So once these two are full, right, it'll fill this up, and then it'll fill this up. Then it will read that this is full, so it will start filling that up. And this is just a looper. It's just a dispenser loop with a redstone loop, and it will just spit it out when something's inside there. So for example, I don't want any of those. See, look, it should just shoot it out there and destroy it, because I don't want that many, but I still do want some. So these two will fill up, and this acts like a reservoir. So that's I didn't think it would be that complicated, you know, but it works. And this is probably the, so this is easy, getting the hoppers to work, to get your item going sideways and going down, but going up was the problem for me. I had to look this up, and this took a while. It's, so what will happen is the train goes to here, so that's directly in line with the iron farm, and then these are droppers here. What will happen is the redstone, there's a loop here as well, but the observers sort of detect one by one, it will shoot it upwards. So these are all droppers, and it'll you hear it dying now. We'll hear it activating in a minute. I can hear the golem dying, so we'll, there you go, it's activating, and that's it pushing all the iron all the way to the top, all the way across. And it's so cool how this works, because I only saw like a row of hoppers with Manimal Reevesy's video, but like it's so cool how it actually works. So this will fill up the bottom first. I was trying to figure out which one it will fill up first, but it's the first slot, the bottom slot, and then this will be super full, and then the hopper will be full. This is what I mean by once it's full, it will read it as blocked, and these first two are blocked, and we're already at the third top, and it starts bottom up because it fills up from the bottom first. And then it reads this full, goes the next one, reads that full. Even the hoppers, so they just, if I took some out, oh, well, obviously that's not full, but if I took some out of this one, that starts filling up, because it's, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, this is actually really intricate. It's actually cool, but it's just all hoppers. Well, half of it, there's the dropper system. That is like, that's cool there. And you get a little, you get that little sound effect once, and then over here you hear it all working, and it's just iron ingots, no poppies. I don't have to do it manually anymore. That is insane. So that's definitely something. That was great. That was a great build. But I think that's pretty much it for our redstone here. Here I've upgraded the bedroom. So that was actually the problem as well with the last episode. They were just not spawning because there's not enough beds, and then all of a sudden I had like 4, boom 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 boom. And yeah, I guess I think because it's to do, I did a bunch of research with it. This is supposedly to be the infinite breather, right? But it needs to be away for 100 blocks away from anything for it to actually work as an infinite breather. Otherwise you would still need beds, because it already has the 4 beds there, as you can see. And then because the baby won't be linking up to the bed ever, it just stays alive, I guess, and then that detects that there are beds in the area, so they can keep breeding. but then you have to drag the so this should be like somewhere very far away pretty much from this whole entire thing, and I've seen it happen before. I was trying to move one of the villages and he clipped through one of my cobblestone blocks, and all of a sudden all I can hear was ooh ooh ooh, and he was the iron golem was in between here, like who's that called, Beast Boy, like Beast Boy when he spawns it through the wall and it's like half inside the wall and stuff, like. But yeah, and then so that like tinkers, so when it doesn't spawn, that's actually a reason probably why, is because the golem can spawn here. Somehow it all works for me, right, for now. But like I've seen him spawn in here too. He tried to spawn in there because there's so many villages in here. But yeah, and I have this little viewing dock, you know, Max chilling with the rice cooker V9003 now, going through a lot of changes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have an intermission and then go right ahead and take you guys to the raid farm, because I will be needing those totems if I'm gonna survive this big fight, because I already know I have the feather falling, you know, but it's yeah, it's a work in progress. And for my next trip, oh, pretty hard to aim at third person. Here we go. Ready or not, here we go. Insert funk music here, drift music. Oh, I usually take the shortcut there, but we're gonna take the light shortcut. Oh, there it is. Take a right here. We never have to leave the ice for the travel. I built it a little further away from everyone. Oh, I forgot that you could just stay on. And we are very close. The only thing that has to happen is so the requirements for this farm, I need to just change my settings, like my render distance all the way to 8. And big shout out to Voltrox, hopefully I said that name right, for this very basic and simple, easy to build raid farm. And I'm just gonna show you guys how nice it actually is, because the drop rates from this is I mean, but right now mine's at 20, my render distance. Switch it up. So the idea is it has to be built away from a lot of places, and then now it looks like we're in the middle of the ocean. You could obviously build it like in the middle of nowhere, but like this is the one. And we're gonna, oh no, we're going to drink a bad omen number 4. Good luck to me. And we just wait for the raid to start. We got 30 seconds and get equipped. What will happen is they spawn up there and they just start. I think I built it one high up, and the tutorial did say don't hit them too fast, but I don't think I have a choice. It's the build is 27 blocks high. I don't know if I went one more higher than I'm supposed to, but, and I hope that rain is not going crazy. Here we go. And they just fall. They're supposed to stay here so I can hit them, but I'm mainly after undying totems because I got a really bad feeling with being just in the end area. I don't know what to expect, but I'm very excited. And this is one of the preparations. Definitely gonna bring gifts in. But oh my god, so far it's still just cooking. We're not getting anything. I don't know. There's 2 more raiders remaining. Please don't fail on me. There you go. What is it? Is he stuck or? It looks like he was swimming. Here we go. Here's the Vex. I mean the witch. And then I just hit the witch. We got a lot of redstone still waiting for the undying totems. But I think there's more raids. I mean more waves since it's number 4 Bad Omen. There you go. They just spilled their guts. And that's the only step I try to follow, is when they come down there and I can hit them one at a time. Now one more. There you go. We have 1 totem of undying, and I guess you get way more loot based off of your ominous bottle. And these are gonna come in clutch for when I start my quest. Oh my god. Start my quest to do the trial chambers. So I'm getting a little bit of XP here, but again, most of the XP in the outpost near the Reevesy Kingdom. That's been very handy. We got 2 totems already. Oh my god, I think I just grabbed another one. Oh my god, 4 from 1 bottle. That's exactly what we want. And with all this happening, I'm probably gonna I need to work on the enchantments on these 2 so I can be fully prepped. That kind of sounded like Michael Jackson when they laugh. Look. Damn, tanky as. Okay, we got screeches. Or I'm not even sure what they're called. With the brain, I'll get it in a minute. There we go. Make sure the farm works. Oh my god, look at this. 5, 6, 7. Jeez Louise. This is gonna be open too. Like I want the boys to try this out if they need to, but this is mainly gonna be for me. Yes, we've finally finished the raid, and we get Hero of the Village, and we actually get a lot of discounts on top of the zombified villagers that we already have. Oh yeah, they're phantoms, that's what they're called. But yeah, I want this to be open. I guess if you're doing something risky and you know you're going to not make it, got some redstone farming in, so probably take those and the gunpowder. Sorry boys, if you want some banners, they're right here. And we're gonna add 1 more trip. And we are here. We've made it to the Reevesy Kingdom, and I wanted to actually try and use the new edition that MNML Reevesy has, and maybe get an idea as to what how we can do the the build idea that he has here. And I wanted to view it in full effect. As he said, it comes alive at night. This is the graveyard. This is quite insane. Like the detail here, the alternating pattern, never dull, and that mossy brick touch. And look at what he's made here. I'll probably take the... He has only 3 to his death count. It proves that this guy has played this game a while and he knows the ins and outs, because mine's at double digits right now, closing into triple digits for sure. But look at this massive grave, nice memorial area. But I really like the theme. Even the dugout patchy walkway, I'm not too sure what this is. Maybe a little outhouse. Oh yeah, I like the texture of that. I hope I haven't done anything wrong there, zombie villager. Oh, what is that? It's like bounce on his nose. But we are undying. It's okay. And look at this monument. This is... I'm guessing this is where the magic happens. The real magic. Dropping in. Oh my god. And skeletons. It's a skeleton spawner, and he's even got a switch there for you to turn it off when you're finished. So I might turn it off when I'm done, because we're gonna... That is so nice. And they just funnel through here. Damn. He even has a mini library in it. This is the Graveskeeper's area. Wow. Goes up back here. Okay. Bedtime. Enchanting table. I can hear the skeleton boys piling up. Oh, one hit gave me a lot there. Damn, this is a real XP farm. This is great. And there's even more. I'm gonna steal a couple levels so I can get my enchanting stuff started. It looks crazy. But I think that's gonna be for episode 4. I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding so I can get well, not anymore with this. This is great. 4 more coming in. This is so nice. But yeah, we're gonna cap the episode, and we have a lot of just upgrading to do, and definitely looking into that build. And make sure you guys check out MNML Reevesy's last episode on this build that he's created. It's very nice. It's very great addition to the realm, especially that we can all use it. And I'm definitely, this is actually something that I really needed. So thank you to him. Make sure you subscribe.